All right, folks, welcome to the show. I got game highlights for you. Before I get to that, I want to just show this video up on the view screen. That is the Junior Diamond Thursday night. I just wanted to share it because you got to love what you see. You know, you got like 10 parents out there, 5 or 6 of the kids who are supposed to play that night. They're frantically trying to get the field ready so that they can play, and they got it done. You got to love seeing that spirit. But it also brings attention to the fact that some of the diamonds in the park need some work, and that's why we do the bat-a-thon. Yes, the bat-a-thon is live, so make sure you check it out at whalleylittleleague.com to find the link to the bat-a-thon site. And you can go to the goal section and you can see that most of the money that the league's trying to raise is to improve the state of the majority of the diamonds in the park. So please support as much as you can. Even if you're a viewer who doesn't have kids in the league, you might think it doesn't help, but whatever you can spare, $10, $5, it all adds up. Kids sport is always a great cause. It'd be much appreciated. Today's game, we got Dodgers versus Mariners. Last time these two teams met, it didn't go well for the Mariners. This time around, Coach Robin doesn't want to take any chances. He reaches into the war chest and pulls out the bazooka and sticks it on the mound. Number 5, Ashton, the starting pitcher for the Mariners. And Coach Ryan knew what was coming, so he decides to go with his ace and puts Brody on the hill. Let's get to the action. Okay, folks, we had some technical difficulties with the camera at the beginning of the game, so we're starting in the bottom of the first. Jake Booth, the leadoff batter, was walked. He stole into second, bringing up Harwin Mander. Gets a grounder, and shortstop decides to go to try to get the out at third base. On the air, Harwin gets to second, and Jake comes home to make it 1-0 for the Mariners. Good start for them early on. That brings up number 5, Ashton. Hits a ground ball. A fielder decides to try and get Harwin, and oh no, it looks like they got him in a pickle. He goes backwards, he goes forward, and he slides safe to third, and nobody notices. Ashton gets to second base. Man on third and second, and 1-0 for the Mariners. Up next is Blake Anderson. And Blake gets a soft hit, and he drives home Harwin to put the Mariners up 2-0 in the bottom of the first. And Ashton is on third base. And that brings up Raymond D. And Raymond makes soft contact. Brody hesitates for a second. That lets Raymond get to first. Actually, he gets to second on the overthrow. Brings home Ashton, and it's 3-0. After that, Brody settles it down and gets his team out of the inning with no further damage. Top of the second we go. Ashton on the mound, and Ashton strikes out one batter. Batter number 2, strikeout. And batter number 3, strikeout. 3 strikeouts for Ashton to bring the top of the second to a quick close. But Brody didn't like that. He tells Ashton, it's on. He follows that up with first batter strikeout, second batter strikeout, third batter, you guessed it, strikeout. Second inning, 3 strikeouts for both of the pitchers. Next up is Jacob Tang, makes contact, hits it to Mason, gets the out at first, tries to get the double play, but 9 advances safely to second. But that was all that would come out of that inning. With no further scoring, we go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, we have Harwin Mander up at bat. Hits it to the infield. Karsten picks it up, throws him out at first by giving it to his buddy Nyan. Both those kids are really good. It's probably because I coached them both last year. Fourth inning now. Oscar B up at bat. Takes the pitch. Hits it deep into the outfield. Can't see it in the camera, but Oscar is safe. The Dodgers get something going. They're looking to get a much-needed run this inning. With one out, Oscar has stolen his way to second. Big Brody B is up at the plate. And big hit to the outfield. Oscar tags up. Rounds third, and the Dodgers to make it 3-1. Bottom of the fourth we go. One out. Raymond up at bat. He's been hitting good of late. He's 3 for 3 in his last 3 attempts. Makes weak contacts, hustles, and I know you can't see it, but he beat the throw to get safe on first. Kingston is next up at bat for the Mariners. Gets a nice hit into the right field. Raymond gets to second base, and Kingston's on first, and the Mariners are looking to threaten with a runner in scoring position. Next up at bat is Rye Precioso. On second base, the coach tells him to steal. Kingston's already at second. Raymond has nowhere to go. Tries to juke out Josh, but no dice. Josh gets him out. Rye still up at bat. Takes the pitch, hits it sneaks into the outfield. Mannix picks it up. Kingston rounds third, and Mannix guns him out from the outfield. Nice throw, Mannix. That's out number 3 for the Dodgers, and they get out of the inning without allowing any further runs. Top of the 5th inning, Dodgers looking to tie things up, but it was just Ashton being Ashton. Trust me, it was just strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Bottom of the 5th inning, one out. Brody Benzie, he reaches his pitching maximum for the day. He pitched, so Coach Ryan makes a pitching change. Brody pitched a great game. Only if I'm sure he wishes he could have that first inning back. Other than that, he's pretty much flawless. And Coach Ryan goes with 9-year-old Nyan number 9. Oh, wait a minute. 9-year-olds, they can't handle pitching in the majors division. But looks like Nyan didn't get the memo because first batter strikes him out. Second batter, 9 faces, strikes him out to end the inning. Great job, Nyan. It's probably that good because I coached him last year. Top of the 6th we go to. One out, Dodgers last chance to tie this game up. Karsten up at bat. Hits it, and as the game went on, the wind blew the camera more and more, so we can't see first base, but Karsten is safe for a single. Okay, we're at one out. Karsten won first. This is going to be Ashton's last batter because he's about to max out. And you know, all the Whalley moms are wondering, what does Ashton's mama feed him? After throwing 84 or some pitches, you'd expect him to show a little bit of fatigue. But no such thing. Ashton strikes out his last batter, which is his 13th strikeout of the game with. Then Coach Robin comes out to give his ace a pat on the back and brings out Arden Thompson. The Dodgers, with 2 outs, have a faint glimmer of hope now that Ashton's no longer on the hill. But Arden cool as a cucumber, picks up the ground ball for the final out of the game. And the Mariners take a close one. Final score 3-1.